So I'm going to finally admit something that I've never divulged ever to anyone. I suffer from OCD and depression and anxiety. The OCD thing has been the biggest problem of my life since I was born, okay? And I'm bringing this up only because of, the past statements that I've made with wanting to move and leave Alaska, okay? When that happened, when I made that video and I said, like, I want to get the fuck out of here, I just can't deal with the isolation anymore, I can. I can. But when you're in the deep delves of OCD and anxiety, it's like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do it right now, or else the worst thing fucking terrible is gonna fucking happen. That's how OCD is in anxiety. And up until the past 2 or 3 weeks, it was fucking awful. It was like the worst fucking pain imaginable, mentally at least. And ever since I found this new herb that I've been taking over the past 3 weeks, it really settled my mind, and it made me super relaxed. It made me, and it's not weed. No, it's not weed. It made me so clear in my mental thinking, I guess. And it made me realize that I can deal with the fucking isolation, and I can deal with living in Alaska by myself, whether I have a girlfriend or not, which maybe is kind of in the works. We'll see. I got a date with a girl on Monday, but different story for a different day. But yeah, I love it here. I love the fucking clout to be able to say, yeah, I live in Alaska. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm in Alaska. Where are you? And everyone always like reacts like, Alaska, really, Alaska? I don't know. I love that shit. I love that shit, man. I love it. I love when people like ask me so many questions about Alaska, and it's my thing, bro. It's my fucking thing. And hold on. It gets me like hyped and it gets me excited, and although I do want to be with my family, like I said in my previous videos or video, I was lonely, and I still am lonely, but it's not enough for me to fucking leave. Anyways, let me go back a little bit, because I said that I found an herb that changed everything for me. Okay, it's called ashwagandha. Ashwagandha. And I've been taking it for the past 3 weeks, and oh my fucking god, dude, it fucking has changed my entire life. It really has. It changed my entire life. It is the best thing that I've ever had. At least in regards to like medicinal shit and treatment. It really did. It stopped all my impulsive thinking. It stopped all my thoughts, because the way that I suffered from OCD personally was, it might sound silly to people that don't suffer from it, but for me personally, it was, I was thinking about my breathing, I was thinking about my blinking, and then I would just obsess on that shit. And then it would just get so out of control that it would like completely control my life. Can you imagine if you had to fucking tell your heart to beat every single time it beat, every single minute of every single day for the rest of your life? Can you imagine how much that would drive you crazy? That's what that OCD did to me. And ever since I took that herb, all of it stopped with that breathing, blinking shit. Because I've suffered from it since I was since I was born. And I realized that's what was telling me to get the fuck out of Alaska. And although, let me drive back again. I am still going to sort of move out of Alaska, but I'm only going to leave for 6 months and come back the other 6 months. Because here in Alaska, you get paid to live here. We have what's called the PFD, the Permanent Fund Dividend. It's funds that are allocated to Alaska residents or people that live here permanently. They get a check from the state government, not the federal government. They get a check from the state government. It changes every year because everyone always asks me, how much is it? How much do you get paid to live there? Well, this year I got about $3,400, but last year I think it was like $2,000 something. So it changes every year. It comes from the oil reserves that we have here in Alaska. And it's meant to invest in future people that move to Alaska, and also to help with like the higher cost of living that we have up here in the 907. So yeah, once again, pulling back again. I still want to be an Alaska resident. I still want to live here as my permanent residence. I just don't want to live here 24/7, 365 days a year. I want to go back to Texas and I guess live with some relatives for like 5 or 6 months, and then just fly back up here and be like, okay, I'm sick of this fucking 100-degree bullshit. I'm flying back to Alaska. Because yeah, you guys know, I fucking hate the goddamn summer Texas heat bullshit that I've dealt with for 24, 25 fucking years. I'm fucking done with that shit. I love winter. Winter is my favorite fucking season. Winter is the best season in my fucking opinion. I digress. Yeah. And I never got that in Texas. And because of that, I can't leave Alaska, man. I can't leave it because it is so goddamn dramatic, and it's like a fucking movie when you see the snow and it just piles on, and it's so tantalizing and cool, especially when like there's no people around and then all you see is just mountains and snow and moose, and that's it. I saw a fucking license plate the other day that said, "Ew, people." I was like, man, that is totally my fucking license plate if I could get a custom one. But I got the disabled veteran license plate, so I can't customize it. But if I could, I would. I would be like, man, ew, people. Because Alaska attracts people that are like kind of running away from something in their life. At least the people that move here with no connection whatsoever, like I did. It attracts people that, are trying to escape life or escape something. And that's what I was doing. I was escaping childhood trauma from my grandfather and my, the way I was raised, because I was raised by my grandparents. And I was abused as a child. And I wanted to get the fuck out of Texas because Texas was a consistent reminder of my childhood trauma. And that's why I ran away to Alaska. I ran away. I was like, I can't do it. I can't live with the fact that I would be in this state for the rest of my life with everything that has happened to me in this state. And that's why I rolled the dice in life and was like, yeah, fuck this, man. I got to get out of here. I don't care if I'm up here by myself. I got to get out of here. And that's why I bought my very first house that I ever owned in my life here in Wasilla, Alaska. And yeah, just like Jesse in Breaking Bad. If you guys have seen Breaking Bad, at the end of the series, Jesse is relocated to Alaska. I think he was in the show. He was relocated to Homer, Alaska, or some shit. But yeah, and it just goes with the stereotype that so many people that move here that aren't from here are running away from something, and that's what I was doing. And I love winter. I love winter. I love the fucking song. What is it? Love Like Winter by AFI. You guys know I fucking love that goddamn album, December Underground. Anyways, different video for a different day. But point being of this video is that I've halfway changed my mind about moving from Alaska. I only want to leave for like 5 or 6 months and come back. So I'm still eligible for like my tax exemption on my house and my property, and I can still get my PFD, my permanent fund dividend, that all permanent Alaskans get here in the biggest state in the USA. No, it's not Texas. It's not fucking Texas. Oh, everything's bigger in Texas. I'm so sick of hearing that fucking bullshit, bro. I am so fucking sick of hearing everything is bigger than Texas. In Texas, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Fuck out of here. Alright? We are the biggest state in the fucking country. We can fit Texas 3 times in the fucking state of Alaska. So as an ex-Texan, it pisses me off. And there's a lot of ex-Texans that live in Alaska. I'm just saying. I am just saying, bro. Anyways, Braulio out, and yeah. I'm not fully moving from Alaska. I'm only halfway moving out of Alaska. But Alaska is still my permanent residence and still my fucking permanent home. Peace out. Braulio's out. 1776. Gotta rep the USA as a U.S. Army veteran. Peace out. Bye.